everybody, welcome to Cooking with Love. Today we're going to make one of my children's favorite blueberry pie.
Blueberry pie.
I've been baking pies basically forever, and I must have tried hundreds and hundreds of pie recipes. But I'm really a crust person and not just the pie filling person. So this is my go-to pie crust. It's basically all butter, flour, and a little bit of milk. But when you try it, it's really difficult to go back to any other recipe that you have tried. So here we go.
Crust.
I cannot bake my pies without Cuisinart. This is an incredibly wonderful partner that I have in the kitchen. And basically what I have here is 2 2/3 cup of flour, to which I'm going to add these butter that I've already diced up. It's 3 sticks of butter. And you know, you can get all fancy wancy, but what I like to do is just save time, and this is how I do it. So you put the top on, you put that safety on, and basically what I'm doing is pulsing the flour together with the diced butter so that I can get the butter nicely distributed in this mixture, to which I'm going to start adding milk, 1 tablespoon at a time. And that's about it. When it starts forming a ball inside your Cuisinart, that's when you know that the dough is ready to go. Extremely simple, right? Now, what I'm doing is basically transferring the dough onto the saran wrap, and basically the dough is just going to hang out in the refrigerator for about 15 to 20 minutes. And so off this goes, and it's going to sit and chill and prepare itself to be rolled. Okay, now we're ready to prepare the filling. And basically what I have here are 3 cups of blueberries. In total, I will be using 6 cups of the freshest blueberries that you can get your hands on. But what I like to do is take half of that and put it in the pot. And over medium heat, I like to mash it up a bit so that I can create quite a bit of a kind of like a gooey consistency, to which I will be adding the uncooked 3 cups more of fresh berries. So let's take this over to the stove and get started. The 3 cups of mashed blueberries are getting nice and warm over medium heat. So while that's cooking for about 5 minutes, what we're going to do is prepare the other ingredients. So we're taking 1 Granny Smith apple, and we'll be basically shredding it, which you can do. First peel it and then shred it. The great thing about putting shredded apple into the pie mixture is that it just helps combine all the ingredients together and actually helps keep the pie together as well, which is a good thing, because you know, many blueberry pies that I've tried before were just ooey and gooey, and even though they tasted great, they didn't look as nice as they could. So this is our little secret that we do with each pie. And another thing we need to do is, let me just borrow this humongo bongo knife, is to zest lemon. And we're going to do this right here. And I'm using the zest of a whole lemon. And I just love the smell every time I zest it. Isn't it absolutely amazing how God, our Heavenly Parent, have provided us with all these lovely fresh ingredients that we can put together into a fabulous pie for our kids and for our loved ones. I think just being able to bake is a miracle in and of itself. And the recipe calls for about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. So what I like to do is just into the zest, squeeze half a lemon. How are you doing, honey?
Doing fine. I'm upgraded to a grater.
from? Where were you before?
Oh, I've been to really low places.
It's a good thing I saved him from himself. His mom must have trained him really well.
Don't hit me, Mom.
Okay, so to this, I'm going to have to ask you to just wring out the juice because I don't want the juice, I just want that. Okay, so to the mixture that's been basically cooking over medium heat for about 5 minutes, we're going to put in that lemon juice and the zest of a whole lemon. And we're going to put in the grated apples. Actually, one apple. So good. Very good. I'm learning a little Norwegian as we go. Very good means very good. And then to that, we're just going to add 3 more cups of fresh blueberries. You don't have to be so aggressive with them.
Get that!
It's just a pie! And to that, we're going to add a thickener. And I like to use tapioca flour that you can pick up at any Whole Foods store, or you can find them everywhere. And if you cannot find tapioca flour, then you can always use cornstarch, but I think this is better. And I put in about 2 3/4 tablespoon of pinch of salt. Yay! And there you have it. That is the filling that's going to go into our fabulous blueberry pie.
But what about the sugar?
Oh yeah, as always, I always missed an ingredient and forgot to share. The most important thing. We cannot do without sugar. So it's 3/4 cup. Now we're ready for the pie. All right. Now the pie dough is ready to be rolled out. As I said before, it's been chilling out in the refrigerator for about 15 and 20 minutes. And what I have done is cut the pie dough in half. So we'll be rolling this guy out first. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just rolling it out into a nice flat flying saucer. And it will soon fly into a nice pie plate over there. And my husband is not coming any closer because I'm holding this this weapon of power. Okay, and the great thing about saran wrap is you just take this nicely rolled out pie crust and voila! Ah, so simple. There you have it. And basically we want to trim around the edges so we can tuck in the pie nicely. Sweetie, can you hand me a fork over there? And I'm just going to take the fork and perforate the bottom of the pie crust like so. And then to that, we're going to add the pie filling that my husband helped me prepare. He gets an extra big slice for helping. That's the secret to getting your husband into the kitchen. And this is a great moment to have a flour fight with your husband if you feel like it, but I promise to behave because we're on camera. And the same thing, we're just going to roll it out nicely. Okay, re-rolled out the other half of the pie dough, and just like before, we're just going to put it right over. And it does not have to be perfect. In fact, less perfect is much preferred because you want that rustic look of a homemade pie. You don't want it to look like some robot came into the kitchen and went boom, 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 and made a pre-measured, perfectly shaped pie crust. That looks like something else other than handmade. And this pie, because it's using all butter, is a little bit fragile, a little bit difficult to work with. But the flavor, oh my goodness. What I like to do is I like to make a little vent, a little opening, and I make them in the shape of a leaf. Because my kids, for some reason, they just like that. And then basically you take your sharp knife and just fashion a leaf design on it. We are going to cut up 4 pieces of butter and just stick it right into the blueberry. Fit it like so. But before it goes into the oven, we're going to take 1 whole egg and mix it up with a bit of water and then brush it all over the pie and then sprinkle it with sugar. So this is the egg wash that's made with 1 egg and a little bit of water. And you just whisk it and then off it goes on the pie. Just make sure it's sugar.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is just, you know, do this and just lightly give it a little blessing and a little bit of love. And know that you're going to get a large, big slice at the end.
That's what I'm counting on here.
Even that you could help it.
Not too much sugar though.
And that's it. And it goes in the oven until the crust is lovely and golden brown, about 50 or 55 minutes. And then we'll see you after. Yay! The pie came out of the oven and it's been resting on the counter here for about 20-30 minutes. So basically, this is what it looks like. Doesn't that look good? So ideally, you guys should let it sit a little while longer before you start cutting up the pieces. But I have dessert monsters in my household that cannot wait. So here they come.
I'm trying to hold you back. Oh.
Oh.
Blueberry pie. Oh, his eyes are big. Oh, he wants to give you. Oh, he's happy he can get. Oh, happy he can get blueberry pie. Oh.
Good momsy.
Oh, sit there.
Mommy is good if I can provide desserts.
Oh, look at that. It's still a little runny.
It's a little hot, yeah, a little bit runny because it really should kind of cool down. But at least we can have a taste. Okay. So there we go.
Oh, he's ready. Is it a little hot still?
Yeah, it's a little bit hot. Here, Daddy gets it.
That was so close I could almost taste it. Nom 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 nom. That was really good.
Good?
No, fantastic. Heaven in your mouth.
Bye everybody.
Bye.
Go and make your own blueberry pie.